Welcome all, episode 3. Satisfactory, Raymond, Stream Gamers, Yeah, so here we are, episode 3. I've made a few changes, as you can see. Let's climb up to this advantage here. You'll be able to see it, and I'll walk you through what I've done. As talked about, what we need to do is we need to continue expanding and so forth and so on. And in that expansion, it will give us more parts and more things and so on and so forth. Anyways, we're continuing to produce wire right there. But we've automated cable here. Now, I'm not using that one, but that's okay. It will make enough for what we need. These are, I think I said it, but most of these lines that you're seeing here, these production lines that we're using, most of this is going to become temporary. Most of this will be dismantled and moved elsewhere, more efficiently placed, so forth and so on. Oh, hey, look at that up there. Looks like limestone as well. That's neat. Didn't have to truck it in all, or line it in all the way from there. That's okay. We'll turn that into concrete too, because we need lots. One other thing that we've done is we have, as mentioned before, let me find the ladder that I don't fall down. Oh, there we go. Well, I didn't fall all the way down, just some of the way. So one thing that we were working toward is we were working toward this. I managed to get enough things produced, giving us the ability to put these things in there, and now we've unlocked that. And in unlocking that, we're now able to split outputs to this merger and merge it into one. So that's one thing we're able to do. Whoops. Let's get around all of this nonsense. And we're also able to run a line which is there, and that line is these iron rods, splitting those iron rods into these 3 machines. So we need some screws, which we have. Not a lot, but we have some. We need some cable. Again, not a lot, but we have some. I'll put that in my pocket. And actually, I will put that in my pocket. Yeah, so that's what I've changed up to this far. I've added some width to this so that I can do what we're doing right now. Now, what we need to work on, let me show you here. In order to make some of these machines, like for example that machine there, we need reinforced iron plate. But in order to get reinforced iron plate, we have to do an expansion, which is this parts assembly. That's the gizmo that we need. We will eventually need all of these gizmos, but most currently we need that gizmo. So in order for us to get that gizmo, we need 200 wire. Well, you see what we need here. So when we click on that, we've got the 500 screws, which I took from the bin. We've got the 200 cable, which I took from the bin. We've got the 200 rod, which again I took from the bin. And we got the plate. And so there you have it. Now, one thing we have to be aware of is that as we go through this, there becomes a timer up in the top right-hand corner. You see 5 minutes, basically 6 minutes. So we cannot do another one of these functions within that next 5 minutes, which is okay. One of the next things that we'll probably work on, I'm debating between this function and this function. One other thing, this is a new addition from previous. So this has that, which becomes automated. Isn't that handy? Now, it becomes automated to the extent that you have this picked turned into whatever. As I said before, I need to get a lot of stuff. So this, hang on now, this device here. So I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning toward doing this one because it gives me the chainsaw, because it gives me the ability to make biofuel. And because I'm able to make biofuel and the chainsaw, I can go around cutting trees down. If I cut trees down, I get a lot of wood. It's way faster than picking leaves and such. And there's a lot of trees here, right? You can see lots of trees. Trees for days. I can't quite remember if the trees respawn themselves. I don't know if they do. That's I can't remember, but that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. We'll pillage and we'll do what we do, and we'll knock them down. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Our next step is going to be just that. We are going to try to get a more sustainable version of power, because we are going to run out of power if we're not careful, right? No, so we're producing 100 megawatts. We've got a reasonable amount of this still. Now, what we can't do is we can't put that in here, but what we could do here is we could just put one more biomass generator down. This produces 20, and so if I put another one down, that would give me, the total sum that I think that I need. And so I'm going to do just that. I'm going to put one right there, maybe. Sure. Let's put another one down, just because we can. And then we'll put a splitter, dealer bopper. I've buggered this. Whoops, I've buggered this up, haven't I? Let's do this differently. Let's put this here. Come on now. Out there. No. Come on. Look here. Cooperate with me, shall you? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put, now I'm going to put some generation. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll do it this way. Yeah. You'll see why we end up doing it this way, and we'll get rid of that. And I think, no. Now you heard the power go down, and that's okay. It can go down. You'll see, hopefully shortly, what we're doing here. That gives us 3. We do need another, don't we? Yeah. Where does that all go? That all goes that way. So this is one of the things that you got to kind of keep your eye on, because, I think what we'll do is we'll just stagger this in here like this, and maybe we'll stagger another one in here like that. We'll delete that. Yeah, we'll delete this. That'll be fine. We'll delete that line. That'll be fine. And quite honestly, we'll just delete this all out. And then we're going to put one more line in here. Yeah. Come on back. Sure. It'll all be painfully clear what the plan here is momentarily. So I'm going to use splitters for this function, and you'll see if I climb up here, you'll get a better view as to what I'm attempting. So up here, we'll line that up. We'll line that up. We'll line that up. And then we'll put it So put all these like that. Yeah. Then milestone, yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. Another foundation along here. Come on now. There we go. There we go. We'll put a bin in line. Like so. Take this, put that there. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. So now I can put all that in there. Get the rest of our, oh, we got the rest of it. Okay. So we've put all that in. We'll keep a little bit. And that's all going into those machines. If I climb up here and connect them all, to the grid. Connect that into the grid, that into the grid. Fire the grid up. We should be golden. There we go. We are golden. 140 megahertz in power. We're not using this anymore. Let's take that out because that's senseless. Get rid of that. We're no longer using that. And now our power should be at 100, right? Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay. And there we go. So now we have that set up. And we have enough power that's running, again, everything. And we have some expandability should we need it. Right. Right. Now, we need that. We need that. We need that. Probably not, but we take it anyways. We need a couple stacks of those. Let's grab a little bit of that. Oh, I see what's happened. We've made a calculation error in that we've shoved all of our rods. Yeah. Well, what we'll do is we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll stop the whole. Wow. What's happened here? Oh, this network has not been reestablished. Let's do just that. Let's kabang. There. So these machines are probably filled with screws. They are. So everything is set up. We'll let this keep on going. We're gonna have to do something about the rods here at some point. But now we're either going to do this one or we're going to do this one. Let's do this one. Let's get this one out of the way. It's pretty important we get this. There we go. Then what we do is we get that. And we'll go into here. We're gonna create some biomass fuel because we need the biomass fuel to run the chainsaw. And you'll see very quickly we're gonna get a pile of wood. Yeah, Ada, you gotta go. You know, we're not interested in your nonsense. And those that are, well, you can do it, but do it on your factory, I guess. She yammers on far too much for me, my taste. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Now, we've got that. Yep. What we do need is we do need to make this crafting bench. Is that what we need? No, this bench. Yeah, we need to make that. You'll see, it'll come clear. We're gonna put it. Wow, we're gonna put it there. Chainsaw. So we need reinforced plate, 160 screws, and some reinforced plate. We can do that. That's what we need. reinforced plates and 160 screws. So let's make some screws. I can't remember. I think it was 5. Yeah, we're going to run out of rods. Mind you, we stopped that, so we'll have more shortly. So that'll be fine. There's my 160 screws. Let's quickly go see exactly what all we need. So we got that. We got to make the reinforced plate. That's what we got to do. So we got to make those plates. We got to make. Are you kidding me? Why didn't you see how many plates you needed while you were there? 5. Yeah. 5 plates. That's 7. Well, that's enough, I guess. Here comes my spaceship. Some more screws, please. Thank you. That's fantastic. Rita's going to start talking to me here shortly. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. So now you see what we have is a chainsaw. And it goes somewhere. It's there. Now, if I come up to this tree, no, that's not what I want. Ah, this is what I want. Right there, chainsaw. Watch this. Well, that's done nothing, hasn't it? There, we just didn't do it long enough. Let's go up here. And now, you don't need just for the trees. You can use it on this, and then it clears off huge patches, you see? So if I were to go up here, for example, right on this tree, it clears a huge patch of ground. And it extracts the resources in around that area. So this is what kind of makes us so good to have early game. We just keep cutting and let's have a look and see what we've got, right? So we've got 12 wood. We've got 212 wood, and look at how much leaves we got. So we're gonna spend a minute of our time quickly just getting as much of this as we can. So anybody who's playing the game for the first time and not knowing about this, I encourage you to get the chainsaw as quickly as you can. It will make your time in this stage, because this stage is, I always find this stage very difficult to deal with. Later on you'll see when we get more into the actual full automated power, so that we're cutting, so that we're making coal power or fuel power or whatever version of power we plan to make, you'll see it's one less thing to think about. Because right now we're in at least I'm in a constant thought process about, how's the power, where's the power, do we have enough? Because every time you put down more machines, of course you need more power, right? So yeah. Now let's go over here and see that we might address. All I'm going to do is I'm going to do that from this. I should be able to get up here and do it all from here. I'm somewhat hopeful. No, this was a silly idea. Okay, we'll just jump down again. And what we want to do is what we want to do here. Here's what we want to do. We want to put another machine If we have the parts, we do. Yeah, and we'll just put it kind of there and leave a little passageway there. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll dismantle this, and then we'll take this and we'll use the splitter action, which will line us up there, and this will go into there. This will go into there, and you see now this is coming into here. So if we look at this, this is making 30 steel ingots. This is going to consume 15, and this is going to consume 15. So now what we can do is, excuse me, we can do something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I want is a pole there. Yeah, we'll bring this up here somewhere, and we'll jack that in there. We'll put that in there, and we will replace logistics. Hang on now. Up there, yeah. We'll put that in there, and we'll put that going to there to keep on making screws. And then this is going to make these things, and exclusively those things, right? There we go. So again, it looks very helter-skelter down here, but we're going to fix that. Maybe not for some time, but we're going to fix it. Now, one other final thing I would like to do is what do I want to do? I need a couple more screws, like so. And then I need to put down two machines, two constructors. I don't have these, whatchamacallits. That's enough, I think. And I'll climb up somewhere. It's just so I can get just a little bit of height. I like to always have just a little bit of height. So what I'm going to attempt to do here now is put that there. Didn't used to always be that you could do that. It would give you an error, but it doesn't do that now, and we'll fix that. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to merge that, there. So now what you're going to see, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to say, that's going to be for leaves. And that's going to be for wood. Yeah, and that's going to go into there, right? And then here we'll do organization, and we'll put one bin there. We'll put one bin there. I'd like to move that out of the way, but I won't. And like we did here, so we said this is going to be wood. So now we're going to put all of the wood that we've collected into that bin. We're going to put all of the leaves into that bin. And we're working on automation. That's what we're working on. And we're getting it. We'll take this. We'll put that here, somewhere in the center right there. We'll tie you into there, we'll tie you into there. And so now, now what we're making is we're automating the biomass to fill this up. Once we get more biomass, we'll just throw it into either one of these two bins, it will come into here, make the biomass, spit it out, send it down the line, power up these generators, and we're golden. Yeah. So let's just go back and take just a bit of an overview of where we're at, what's left to be done. So currently we are making these rods, and those rods are feeding these machines. They don't need to feed all of these machines because I'm not making enough. No, that's not true. I am making enough. I don't have the proper belting to do this. I can only move right here, only move 60 at a time, and each of these are making 40. So, but as we get more belts, we can adjust that, and now we will make 120 screws a minute as opposed to this limitation of 60, right? So that's the reasoning behind that. Same goes here. Right now, we're not making any more cable, and that's because we don't have cable in now. And I don't want to put all the cable that I have here into there. I could, however, go over there and put a splitter. Then that would send half to here and half to here. And I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. In fact, that is what I'll do. So I'll take that there and I'll go up 1, 2, and then I'll come over here and I'll put a little splitter action. So when we put splitters in, what we get with splitters is we get the division of what's coming here, which means it's divided in half because I'm only using one end, right? So half goes there and half goes there. If I was using this one here, it would be a division of 3, right? So a third that way, and a third going whichever other direction. But right now we're only going half. So half is going into the bin here, and the other half is going into making screws. Cable. Now we need a lot more cable right here. You can see we need 60 cable per minute, and quite honestly I don't remember. I think that over there is making 30, or could be 60. Let's go look. We're not that far away. And I could. I mean, I only have belt carrying 60s. That's all I can do is 60. So if this is already making 60, there's no sense in changing anything. It's making 30, so there is sense in changing this. I could place yet another machine if I had the material. I don't. We will address that. For now, what we'll do, unlike other games such as Transport Fever 2, if you look at game 1, the world time is ticking. Here, there is no world time. It doesn't matter. You can let it run like this for a week of Sundays, and it makes no difference. It has no date and time that I know of. Maybe they've changed that. I haven't played this a lot since its inception to 1.0. I haven't played it, but a handful of days, or a handful of times, I should say, not even days. Yeah, okay, so this is where we're at. I'm going to, what am I going to do here? I'm going to shove this into here, like so, and like so. And I'm going to, how much? Yeah, I got enough of that. I am going to cut the video here. I'm Raymond for Stream Gamers. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and all of those wonderful things. Once again, have yourselves a wonderful day. Be kind. Enjoy life. Have some fun. Playing some video games is good. Don't worry about any of the other garbage, because garbage is garbage. It all needs to be taken out. Anyways, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. We will get back to this in our very next opportunity. We are almost finishing right on the mark of 30 minutes. First time for everything, I guess. Yeah. Until the next time. All right. Bye-bye now.